Oh boy, Outlaw Chopper. Developed by Jarhead Games and released in 2006, Outlaw Chopper is a Grand Theft Auto clone. It's as if Grand Theft Auto was made with 0.01% of the budget. I guess it's more like a driver clone because you never get off your bike, you spend the whole time driving. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So I didn't expect this game to be a masterpiece, but I was curious. Budget open world game? There might be some interesting stuff here. Well... This game is really bad. Majority of the side missions are copy-paste, deliver documents, race the same guy on the same track, go kill a certain dude, you know, what have you. But you gotta do all these bland missions while also trying to handle the beast that is your motorcycle. I tried to get far in the story to see how it develops, but the main missions are the same as the side quests. It's just so boring. Not to mention there are a slew of bugs. Sometimes you can ride up to a waypoint and it won't trigger unless you're like pixel perfect. Other times you just have to be within a few feet. One document delivery mission really bugged out. I made all the deliveries within the time limit, but the clock still moved. It didn't trigger the ending. There's no waypoints left. I guess I gotta go to another part of the map. Oh, that wasn't it. Mission failed. This is actually what made me stop playing. I stopped recording after that. Why was such a seemingly minor mistake the breaking point? Because the gameplay loop is so boring and grindy, I couldn't stand things taking any longer. Story missions unlock when you reach a certain amount of rep. That's the bar at the bottom of the screen. So for new story missions to unlock, you have to fill this bar. This means doing side quests. Okay, fine, whatever. I'll do your stupid side quests, even if it does take like 5 or 6 of them to fill up that bar. There's power-ups randomly scattered on the map, boosts, armor, health, what have you. You can also find handguns and other weapons. I got to kill like one guy. It was riveting. Cops can come after you, and I'm not quite sure what triggers them. I'm also not entirely sure how to shake them. I usually just go through a load zone or start a mission. You earn money for doing jobs as well as pulling off tricks. You can upgrade your bike with new engines, brakes, cosmetics, and like armor selections. I didn't see a huge difference. Braking is probably the worst part of the driving. You have to brake a few miles in advance, or be prepared to do a power slide. This wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't for the fact that hitting an object sends you flying. First I thought it was at a certain speed, but now I begin to think that it's just whenever the game feels like it. So yeah, if you hit pretty much anything in this game, it will send you flying. Everything is a landmine. You have to drive with precise accuracy or else you're going to go flying. And it's very annoying. Not only does it take your health away, but it also takes time away. You'll be slamming on the left click trying to speed up the cutscene or whatever. So you gotta juggle all this jank while progressing that meter. So when that mission glitched out, I just didn't really feel like doing something again to refill the meter of what would have been filled if the mission actually completed. Does that make sense, or am I just losing my mind? By the time you get to the story, you just get a few minutes of vague conversation, then a mission that mirrors the side quest you've been doing, so it's the same crap, it's boring. My brain cells died while playing this. The story is fairly cut and dry. There's an opening slideshow cutscene thing that lasts for eternity, and you can't skip it. Some about a guy being imprisoned falsely, and then you got out and you want to seek revenge. But there's like a lot of just random details thrown in. I didn't watch the whole thing. I actually went downstairs and made a sandwich and came back, and it was still going. And I wish I was kidding when I say that. There's a YouTuber I found while researching this amazing masterpiece called YBR. He played through the whole thing, it seems. I commend you, dude, but I can't do it. I might just lose my mind. At least there's weird ads. It's a pretty big open world map for a budget game, and I'm sure there's stuff I missed. It was fun exploring the map, and that's the most fun I had. It's always awesome to find something that hasn't already been explored, or at least I haven't already explored it. Open world games are kind of a dime a dozen now, but back when open world was first being a thing, it's kind of nice to find one that I haven't been all over or know by heart. And to give credit to Jarhead, this map is unique in a lot of areas. It's split up by loading zones, and when you go to a new area, you can tell you're somewhere different. It's not just a cookie cutter grid system. There's Chinatown, there's Little Italy, there's the airport. I went all over the map just trying to find some cool Easter eggs and stuff, but it's hard to really look around because you either got to aim with your gun or really be watching as you're driving. I wish you could get off your bike. I'm sure there's a lot of weird advertisements that I didn't quite catch, or maybe some weird stuff happening, but I will never find out about it because I don't know if I can really take seeing this game ever again. This is just a terrible game. It's awful. And my patience for terrible games is starting to wear a lot thinner than, you know, it usually has been. But besides that, is there any game that you'd like to see covered? Is there an obscure game I haven't covered yet that I should? Let me know. I'm always open to hear suggestions and ideas. I don't know about every game that's existed. Also, remember we have a Discord. Come on by, say hello. Links in the description to everything I mentioned. Also, the OST in the background isn't from this game. This game's music was terrible. Check out the OST that I'm playing. I'm reading the script. Still don't know what that OST is, but it's down there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video of whatever that may be. Don't play this game. I mean it.